forgot to switch my sound. come Wednesday. It's talking about stances, when we do certain things, when we don't do certain things, and also picking the style of how you want to spar and how you want to go about it. Because a large part of Taekwondo and martial arts training is figuring out who you are within that. Everybody is different, everybody prefers different things, and if you're trying to mirror somebody else, you're always going to be unsuccessful. With all that being said, let's get our body moving just a little bit. All I want you to do is cross knees for now. Cross knees for now. There's something that I noticed literally 30 seconds ago. My clock is wrong. So I've been looking at this one clock for the past, 2 weeks, right? And I figured it was like this electronic clock that got time from somewhere else and it's always accurate, like a cell phone clock. It's not. It was set. And it was set incorrectly. So I've been a minute and a half off the past 2 weeks. So I've been probably starting classes late. Thank you for being here on time. Apparently I'm it's 4:05 right now. Or 4:03. My clock doesn't say that. With that being said, thank you for being here. I do have a fun class plan talking about that styles. With that being said, I'm going to ask you guys a question. Have you seen the TV show Avatar: The Last Airbender? Oh, it's a great show. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend it. It's good for all ages. I bring that up because I was watching that recently and I was noticing all the different styles people had, not only when they were bending elements, but also within the same element. Some people would move differently even though they were doing the same martial art. And it gave me a thought of, what would my style be? Would I be a firebender, an airbender, an earthbender, a waterbender? So today, like I said, we're going to be talking about those different ways that we can do martial arts. But I want you to answer the question at the end of class today. Remind me to ask, what bender are you? If you've seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, that makes sense. If you haven't, that doesn't make too much sense, but that's fine. Hip circles. Ugh. Those are some dad noises. It's Friday, it's the end of the week. You hear this complaint every week from me. It's the sorest that I am for the entire week. Saturday I get to relax, so I'm fine. Okay, switch directions. So to get started, we're actually going to do some warm-up with all these different stances. First, I really want to state, before we start this class, that understand we are Taekwondo martial arts. So, although I'm going to give you a couple different stances today, there's one that's going to be especially beneficial for you. In the same vein, understand that this is not the only way people hold the stance, and you can do different ones and still be successful with it. So, real fast, I'm going to lower this a bit. Look at all these. I'll just do this so you don't see too much of it. You messing around with the camera. There we are. Here we are. Okay, now we're all fixed. Thank you for being here, and let's get going on our first drill. So I mentioned that we are Taekwondo martial artists. I want you to think back to every single time you've seen me spar. You've seen an instructor spar. You've even seen just higher rank of black belt spar. How do they hold their feet? What do their feet look like? Do they look like this? Do they look like this? No, they don't have these steep stance. Often they're light on their toes. One foot is in front of another. Now when you're looking at this straight on, it's almost like your feet are disguised. Now you should know that this is a double-edged sword of a stance. We do this in Taekwondo because it gives us more power to our kicks, more defense against kicks, and it helps us move faster. At the same time, it completely negates any close range fighting. So we'll get there. But first, let's do some drills with a closed stance, having our feet in line. Now look how I'm hopping. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me better. My feet are going forward and backwards. This is one way you can approach it. Hop up and down like this a little bit. Now switch your feet. Do the same thing and hop. This is one way that you can stand on the balls of your feet while still moving. Getting ready to kick, getting ready to punch, or whatever you need to do. Now switch. So I'm going forward, backwards. I'm pushing up with this foot, pushing back with that foot. Keep hopping. So we're going to be hopping for a little bit here, trying out a couple different things. Now, switch. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Nice. Now switch. Your calves are gonna feel so great at the end of this class. So now, here's what I want you to try. So that's one way to go about it. Forwards, backwards. Now I want you to go in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Stay on the balls of your feet. Try to hop at the same time. This is another way to approach it. This is really good for if I want to switch between charging and defending my stance. When my feet are in here, it's hard to see what kick I'm going to throw, right? So when I do this disguises my kicks a bit better. This is most made famous by a guy named Bill Superfoot Wallace. Yeah, cool name, isn't it? Wish I could get a nickname that cool. Nice, now switch. Same thing, try out, in, out, in, out, in. There you go, keep hopping. Hop, get used to this, and switch. Feel free to relax your calves for a second, because now we're going to be throwing some kicks. Now these kicks, you can hop however you want. If you want to hop in, out, if you want to hop forward, back, there's one more thing I didn't show you. If you want to just hop same time and not go in and out, you can go like this too. So you got your here, you got here, you got here. I don't care how you approach it, but I want you to be hopping. When I clap a paddle, you are going to throw a kick. Right now, it's going to be a forward motion kick. I don't care what that kick is. You can do a front kick. You can do a pop-up front kick. You can do a axe kick, a switch axe. As long as you're doing this kick and it stays on this line, your foot never goes on the outsides of these lines, I'm fine with it. Hop up and down for me. Ready? And actually, we'll just say go. Try switching what you do here, see which one fits the best for you. Ready? Go. Bam, 1. Go. 2. Go. 3. Go. 4. Go. 5. Go. 6. Go. 7. Go. 8. Go. 9. Go. 10. So you probably got used to a couple different ways of hopping. Choose what you like to do. Now really reinforce it with your left. We're here. We're hopping. Now you can still switch it up, but you probably have one that you prefer to do. Get used to it. Is this wrong? No. Is this wrong? No. Is this wrong? No. But whatever is right is whatever's best for you. In a little bit here, I'm going to guess, how do you think I spar? I'm doing all 3 right now, so it's going to be hard to guess. Ready? Go! Shh. Go! Shh. Go! Shh. Go! Shh. Go! Shh. Go! 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 And 2 more, ready? Go! 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 Shh. And freeze. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds to guess how I spar. Now, which one of those, when I'm taekwondo sparring, do I use? Sorry. Do I hop in and out? Do I hop at the same time? Do I go forward, backwards? Take a minute, take a minute. This is going to probably be a 15-round class here. I spar with 2 of them, not just 1. I do both forward and backwards, and I do switch step. If somebody is staying in front of me and they're hopping and they're more of a charging type, somebody who waits and then rushes you, I often go in and out, because when I'm here, I can shoot this kick off fast and move away. I have this power. But if the other person likes to stay still, they're more defensive, they like to stay on the outsides, I'll have to go forward and backwards. So I can disguise my charge. I wait till I come forwards, and I shoot out at once. It's hard to tell when I'm going to shoot forward, because I'm jumping back and forth. Or if I'm doing this, I feel like I can't shoot fast enough like that. Some people can, I can't. All right, so we're getting quite used to it. I got one more drill. We're going to be rotating in multiple senses of the word. So you got the one you like the most, you're going to be doing it. We're going to do 3 round kicks forward, or 3 rotating kicks. So round kick, back leg side. You can even go reverse hook kick. I don't really care. 3 kicks forward, 3 kicks side, 3 kicks side, 3 kicks side, 3 more kicks forward. There should be 15 kicks in total. After I do 3 kicks, I do my 3rd kick, bam, you're going to step down and move this way. You ready? Hop. Choose how you want to hop. When I say go, you're going to kick. Go. Bam. 1. Go. 2. Go. 3. Go. 4. Oh, that was 4. That's all good. We'll still do 3 though. Ready? Go. 1. Go. 2. Go. 3. Go. 1, go, 2, go, 3, go, 1, go, 2, go, 3. Final time forward, ready? Go, 1, go, 2, go, 3. All right, freeze. Switch your feet, same thing. We're here, we're hopping, moving up and down. 3, 3, 3, 3. Now when you do your kicks, see if you can slide forward, see if you can charge a bit. If you want to make it interesting, feel free to switch your feet, and then when you kick, still kick with the same leg, but do a switch step. So you can either do a switch step, keeping the stance here, or you can switch your feet and just do a back leg kick. Either one's fine. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Let's do it. Ready? Go! 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 Oh, that's 4. I always do that first. Ready? Go! Bam! 1. Go! Bam! 2. Go! Bam! 3. Ready? Go! Bam! 1. Go! 2. Go! 3. Ready? Go! 1. Go! 2. Go! 3. Final one. Ready? Go! 1. Go! 2. Ready? Go! 3. Relax. Shia. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. I do that drill because it forces you to get used to these hopping and this movement. When I just kick in one place and I kick forward, I may prefer something. I may get really used to it. I may really like it. But then I hop into a sparring match and I try it out, and I notice, even though I can kick fast with it, I can't move. I feel stagnant. That's why I can't do this one. Although some people can be really successful with it, even though I can kick faster with it, the second somebody moves around this way, I feel like I'm trapped. I can't switch my feet as fast. Or when I go forward and backwards, it's easy for me to switch my feet and get around and kick. So that drill's a great way to work on movement, work on changing directions and targets. So, I'm going to give you classes, normal length. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 30 to 45 minutes. I'm going to give you some time to drink water. This is the first step to our class. I'm going to give you 3 times to get water. this next section, and then after I finish this next section, you'll have one more time to drink water before I give you one of the hardest sparring drills I could possibly imagine. It's not that hard. I can think of worse. But for now, you should know that it's going to be a really hard drill at the end. All right, so while you can drink water, let me talk real fast. So in sparring, we often go like this in Taekwondo. Before, I said it's a great way to increase power in your kicks. It's a great way to defend against kicks. And it's a great way to increase movement and speed for your kicks. So if this is so amazing, why, when you watch an MMA match or a kickboxing match, do they stand like this? Why do they open their hips up? Feel free to answer. Just try to figure it out. Well, one of the reasons being is this is great for kicking, but it severely limits your punching. It's a double-edged sword. When I'm here, I basically say, okay, now you can only hit the front part of my body. The front part of my body can move faster. My back part of my body gets a lot of power, but it's a bit slower. When I'm here, I'm basically averaging out my stats, right? I have power from both my front and back. I got speed from both my front and back. Not only that, I can rotate this hip forward and get even more power. When somebody's close to me and we're both here, we can trade blows and punches, right? But when I close off my stance here and you're right next to me, can I punch you? I can maybe do this kind of like half jab, but this back hand is cut off. Before I can do any sort of kick, if you're right next to me, you're blocking my front leg, for me to do any sort of strike, besides a simple jab or back fist that's not going to do much power, I either need to open myself up or I need to get distance again. That's scary. If you're sparring somebody that knows how to punch and they're close range, they're already open, and you're closed, you lose. There's no way you win this battle unless you are so far beyond them talented. If they are close and they are in an open stance and you're closed here. Because I can't use my front leg. I can't use my back leg. I can't use my back hand. I can only use my front hand to punch and guard. At this point, I've lost. Now in Taekwondo, is that a big issue? Do people get this close often? No. In Taekwondo, our main thing is kicking. We always stay at a distance. If somebody starts to charge us, we scoot away and we hit them in the face. Also, we can't punch the face. So if we get close like this, both people are stuck. But when you're sparring somebody that does punch to the face, and you're allowed to, this starts to hurt us. Because they're not stopped, but we are. So now we're going to talk about this kickboxing stance. The kickboxing stance, stance that isn't Taekwondo or karate, is opening this front foot here and changing my hips forward. I think I gave you enough time relaxing, now we're going to get into it. Now, when we're here, we can treat it the very same way that we treated a Taekwondo stance. We can go forward and backwards like this. 1, 2. Try this out. Just take the step forward, step back. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is one way that we can move. Keep going back and forth. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Almost there. And we're starting off slow. It's going to speed up in a second. Now switch your feet. 1, 2. What you'll notice is we're a little bit less hoppity because I want to make sure that my feet are planted so I can nail my punches. Power from kicking often comes from a rotation and from our chamber. Here, a lot of the power from our punches comes from our lower body rotating into it. If I'm hopping here, can I do a strong punch? No. So we're slowing things down. Now another way that you can approach this, say if you're in a kickboxing stance, is just kind of moving back and forth. Kind of like side to side, keeping your hands up. And it's the same sort of movement that we had before, but I'm moving more into it. I'm twisting my shoulders front and back as I do this. That way it's hard for them to tell when I want to throw a cross or I want to throw a jab. So I'm going 1, 2, 1, 2, and switch. Same thing. Twist your shoulder forward, keep your hands up. Awesome. Now, if you guys want to take a stance and be hopping like this, I'm fine with it too. However, just realize that when you get close range, it's very important that I'm not still hopping, because somebody's going to keep punching me and I'm not going to be able to punch back. The final thing that we can do, and we can really think about, is just holding a steady and solid stance. Dropping your knees low, dropping your head low. Now, it doesn't mean I stop moving, but it means that I become more like a rock. Now, I'm not stagnant, I'm still moving, I'm still going around, but I'm solid. Now go here, switch, stay solid. Perfect. So now we're going to add some punches. We're not going to do a lot of kicks, we're going to do punches from this stance. We're going to go jab, cross, cross. Now we're at Taekwondo school, right? We're Taekwondo. Do we punch in the face? No. If you guys want to do kickboxing and other things like that, I'll start another class. But here we're going to practice opening up our stance and hitting with this jab cross to the center of the chest. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to make this a bit easier on yourself and you only want to throw 3 punches, because that's typically what's allowed in a sparring match, you can go 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. I'm okay with either one. So hold your kickboxing stance. Let's do this 5 times. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. Go. Almost there. Ready? Go. Again. 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 Perfect. Switch your feet. Remember, we're aiming these low. I can't punch somebody in the nose here. I'm punching to the body. Ready? Go. That's 1. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still keep your hands up. Remember, we're fighting somebody in Taekwondo. What do they have that's very scary? Kicks. Keep your elbows locked in so they can't sneak one into your body. Keep your hands up so they can't sneak one to your head. Drop your body down so they can't sneak under. If I'm here and I keep my body up, they can hit my ribs. Here they can't. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 3. Go. 4. Go. 5. Perfect. So now we're going to do what we did before. We're going to go jab, cross, forward. 3 times. Side, 3 times. 3 times. 3 times. Remember to keep your hands up. Now, this will feel like, this is my time to relax. We're going to speed up the pace. We're not going to go as slowly as we did on our 5. Ready? Sorry. Go. That's 1. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. If you guys want to start adding hooks in there to the body, upset punches to the body, I'm fine with that too. Just make sure that you're doing punches. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Switch your feet. Back. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finally, 3 punches forward. Go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Switch your feet. All again. Other direction. Now, add the movement part of it. So after you do your 3rd punch going forward, don't just like, all right, next side. Pretend that the person has shifted over there and you're changing your stance and you're getting ready to go again, okay? Left foot's back, right foot's back. What other foot you didn't use? Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands up. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chariot. Kunye back. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Get your drink of water. Now time to end class. And I do mean end, and I know what you're thinking. It's only 25 right now, or 28, because I don't know what that clock actually is in terms of time. This last part of class is going to be, I'm going to give you one part, you're going to think, okay, now it's over. Then there's going to be another part, and you're going to think, oh, okay, now it's over. And then there's going to be a final part, and that's going to be when it's over. So, we are going to combine what we did today. Remember, we're Taekwondo sparring, but we can utilize things that we've learned in other martial arts to help supplement our Taekwondo training. So, when we worked on this, opening our stance up, so instead of closing it off here, turning it here, we talked about how this kind of limits our range, it limits our power with some of our kicks, but overall, it helps us increase power from a short range distance, and it helps defend from a short range distance. Although it hurts us at a long range, it helps us in the short range. So we're going to combine that with our closed stance. We're going to throw a kick, any kick we want, back leg or front leg, and then you're going to move forward. After you do that kick, you're going to open your stance and land here. So after you do your kick, you're right next to somebody. Don't stay here, you're going to get beat up. You're going to rotate in. So I don't care what kicks you throw, I don't care what beat you do, I don't care how you hop. But I want you to hop, I want you to have this Taekwondo stance. Then I want you to kick. Bam! When you land on this kick, I want you to open up and follow through. Hopefully you're done getting your drink of water. If you didn't, go grab it real fast, take small sips. This is going to be heavy. Instead of going 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, like we did before, we're now going to go 6, because we're not going to switch our feet. So we're going to combine both sides. You're going to just do what feels best for you. You're going to develop your style. I don't care what kick you do. I don't care what side you're on. I don't care what foot's back. I don't care how you hop. I don't care how you move. But you have to do a kick followed by 2 punches forward in an open stance. 6 times this direction, 6 times this direction, 6 times this direction, 6 times this direction, and 1 more time, 6 times this direction. What's 5 times 6? 30. We're doing 30 counts in this. We're going to get really good and we're going to really define our style. Ready? Hop. And go! Aya! 1, go! Aya! 2, go! Aya! 3, go! Aya! 4, go! Aya! 5, go! Aya! 6. All right, other way. Ready? Go! Aya! 1, go! Aya! 2, go! Aya! 3, go! Aya! 4, go! Aya! 5, go! Aya! 6, backwards. Ready? Go! Aya! 1, go! Aya! 2, keep hopping. Go! Aya! 3, go! Aya! 4, go! Aya! 5, go! Aya! 6. All right, 2 more. Ready? Go! Aya! 1, go! Aya! 2, go! Aya! 3, go! Aya! 4, go! Aya! 5, go! Aya! 6. Final time. Keep moving, keep hopping. Ready? Go! Aya! 1, go! Aya! 2, go! Aya! 3, go! Aya! 4, go! Aya! 5, go! Aya! 6. Chariot. Kunye bow. Hands behind your back, Shia. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more time, deep breath in, deep breath out. Now keep your body moving, don't stay still. This Switch your feet back and forth. Sit down on the couch now, you're not getting back up, you're not finishing class. That was part one. Remember, I said we're gonna do it. You're gonna feel like class is over and it's not gonna be over yet. So, part two will look like this. I'm gonna say forward or backwards. If I say forwards, that means somebody's scooting away from you and you see an opportunity to charge. You're gonna slide forward and hit them. You have two options to do this. You can kick, you can punch. If you do a kick, then you're gonna move forward, kick, add 2 punches, scoot back to your spot. If you do a punch, you're gonna slide in and punch. Do some sort of kick in a retreating fashion. If you're a brand new orange purple belt and you don't know what to do, just do a back leg front kick, bam, and then move back. If you're a higher belt rank, there's a lot of kicks you can do retreating, throw one of them. If I say back, somebody's gonna be charging at you. Again, you can punch or kick. If you retreat while kicking, just like we talked about, you're gonna do a kick, 1, 2, and then move back forward. If you retreat while punching, you're gonna go 2, and then you're gonna do a kick, moving forward. Front kick, exit, crescent, I don't care what you do, develop your style here. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. I'm gonna explain those directions one more time, and then we're gonna get going with it. If I say forward, you're gonna charge forward with a punch or a kick. If you kick, you have to punch then retreat. If you punch, you have to kick while retreating. If I say back, you're gonna go backwards. You are gonna do a kick. If you do a kick retreating, you're gonna end with a punch and move forward. If you do a punch retreating, you're gonna do a kick while pushing forward. I am going to be your sparring partner today. When I say back, I'm going to charge at you with something. And you have to be ready, not only to block, but to hit and move back like we talked about. Start hopping. We are gonna do this. You know what? 15 times. Ready? Forward. Hit, 1, 2, move back. That's 1. Keep hopping. Sorry, I should have said backwards. Backwards. 1, 2, retreat. Backwards. Retreat. Backwards. All right. And forward. Forward. Charge. Look at where I'm dropping my hands to. See if you can hit that area. Forwards. Keep popping. Forwards. 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 Backwards. Forwards. Backwards. Backwards. Forwards. Forwards. Backwards. Perfect. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Final thing. Final thing. This one is the one where I'm going to be mean. I've been doing everything with you up until this point. Now, I'm just going to be pointing. You know how I went 4 directions today? I don't care what you do in those 4 directions. I'm going to throw a kick at you. I'm going to point in a direction that I want you to move. You will block, absorb, move, duck, I don't really care. Or maybe just get hit by the kick. You're going to move in that direction. You're going to throw a combo at me. Combo is multiple moves in a row. So you can go front kick, front kick, front kick, front kick, round kick, hook kick, round kick, front kick, hook kick, jab, cross, round kick. I don't care. Mess around. Do what feels best. We're here. You're forward. I'm going to point a direction, then I'm going to throw a kick. So if I go here and I throw a front kick, you're going to move that way and do a combo to my side. So if I'm you and I pointed this way, you throw a front kick at me, I would parry, do a combo this way, back. If I pointed behind me, right, and then the person did the round kick, I would duck under the round, move back, and do a combo backwards. So you need to move to the direction I point. 1, 2, 3, 4, while avoiding a kick, then throwing a combo. This is the final thing, and it really shows if you got your style down, right? If you can move you can combo, and you can actively defend an opponent, then that's what you should be doing. That's the style that you should be going with. If you have trouble with one of those three things in any sort of way, try to mix it up, try to make it your own, and once you feel comfortable, trust me, those things will start to come easier. All right, I can point this paddle 10 times. Ready? I point backwards. Go! All right, you move backwards, throw your combo. I point to the right. Ready? Move to the right and combo. I point to the left. Ready? Look at the kick. Make sure you don't get hit by it. Go. All right. I point forward. You have to avoid a charging kick and get in on me. Ready? Go. Nice. Okay. I point forward again. And go. All right. I point backwards. You have to get around me and then do it backwards. Ready? And go. All right, I point to the right. Ready? Go. I point to the right again. Ready? Go. I point to the left. Ready? Go. I point wherever you want to go. Just don't get hit. Ready? Hardest one yet. Hardest one yet. Ready? Go. Did you avoid it? Oh, that's a lot. Chariot, Kunye. And that's the end of today's class. We worked on doing a couple different stances, how to fire kicks out of those stances, how to move with those stances, how to defend with those stances. Hopefully you got a lot out of today's class and you can start to implement them when we get back to the studio and doing sparring classes. I have switched our online schedule. Now, there's a lot of changes to it, so I'm not going to list them all here. But if you did not get my email talking about those changes, send me an email immediately after class. NickAtKickSurfs.com, I'll send it to you. I will get you all the new online schedule things, and you'll be able to see that a couple things have changed, but for the same part, this Friday stays exactly the same. Classes are still all at the same times, and the sparring class is still here. So, thank you guys for being here today. If you have any questions, again, you can feel free to email me. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I will see you come Monday. Chariot, Kunye. What's our goal? Black belt, excellent, sir. Air high fives. You are free to go.